What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka JustTenMoreMinutes, aka the Freaking 10. Okay, literally about 30 seconds ago, I stopped the studio version. I brought up the music video, and we're ready to kick it off. So, lyrics were great. The vocals were great. Music was great. Now I want to see how that goes from the studio into a music video telling a story. And I want to see how they tell that story and how they visualize it. So, with that being said, let's check it out. I'll adjust the volume once the music starts. Okay. Wow. Everybody blinded by technology? He takes his off. Okay. Nope, pal. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. I should have stopped it before, but it's fascinating the visuals that they put to this. And there's so many ways that this could be looked at, but I'm trying to not go down. So let's take a look at the first part, right? Where the guy is sitting there and he's, you know, or I shouldn't say it. They're sitting there on their phones, right? The wheels are turning on the skateboard. Guy takes his blindfold off. The masked men, you know, basically are there to take him out. Or his blindfold off, yeah. And then they show the baby with the vitals, traits, religion, and then they put the blindfold on. Wow. There's so many ways that you could look at that, because for me interpreting that, I look at that as, when you do take your blindfold off and you see the world for what it is, and you stop looking at what you're told on TV and just observe human behavior, you see the world a lot differently, right? But when you start seeing the world differently, what happens? You get shut down very quickly. Wow. I'm at a loss for words, simply because, I want to hear the rest of the album, because these lyrics are very complex. The message is it's very simple, but it's complex at the same time, if people will get that. It also makes them very dangerous from a corporate standpoint, because, you go through the world with these blinders on, right? And so, you buy what society says to buy, or you go after what society says to go after, the technology, social media, the stopping of communication, as people were sitting there at a table and not looking at each other, but texting. Those are some intense lyrics. And the visualizations there, right? Again, taking the blindfold off and seeing and using your eyes for the first time to see the world, that Matrix type of look of welcome to the real world. Interesting. Let's see where they go with the visuals here. That's awesome. Okay. There's a lot to digest there. Because there's so many different ways you could take it, right? You could take it in the way that I took it in the breakdown, you know, but really, I mean, you're talking about seeing for the first time. You could be talking about cancel culture, right? They took the user offline, they canceled the user, and so the user felt like there was nothing to live for at that point, which we saw during this time frame in 2017. But at the same time, they didn't really take their life away because they got right back up, right? There's so many different ways you could take this. And then when she tripped over him, she too then saw the light and, you know, saw the world for what it was. I mean, there's so many ways you could take this. But damn, if this is the opening song, boy, that makes me excited for the rest of them. This one's fascinating because for their young minds to comprehend this and to put that two and two together with the blinders of what technology has done and the problems that they're facing. You know, as they said, right, we're the groundbreakers, honey, living for the money. Empires or immortal souls dying, empires falling. We're just waiting to be crushed. Interesting. Very interesting and very deep in the visuals. Man, I'm hooked already. I want to hear the rest of it because now I truly want to see where they take this. You know, y'all have ranted and raved about, you know, songs like I think it's Black Holes that Pow does. And I didn't look to see where that was on the list. I just saw 21st Century Blood, said, okay, that's the one I'm doing. And I'll do the same thing for Tuesday where I do the next one. But that, or excuse me, for Thursday. Wow. This one's going to have me thinking. Y'all, as usual, let me know in the comments, you know, whether I'm way off track and, you know, I overcomplicated it, or I nailed it, or completely missed the bus. We'll see. With that being said, that's going to do it for this one. Cannot wait for the next one. I've been warned. Again. All right. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Live one will be coming out. If there's a live performance, I'm assuming there is. That'll be coming out in 15 minutes at 8:30 Central Standard Time. Till then, y'all know who I am and what I'm about. I'm JTMM. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.